Hello friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. In today's video, we are going to set up my budget for the month of February. We're going to do a weekly check-in for that first week of February. We're going to do some cash envelope stuffing for both sinking funds and savings challenges. And finally, at the end of the video, I will have a Q&A time. Holy cow, that's a lot going on. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Hi friends, before we get into the budget, I wanted to share with you today's sponsor, Rose Forever New York. Right now, you can save an additional $25 off your order using the discount code LifeInEnvelopes25. This discount code can be used in addition to their Valentine's sale, which is currently happening. Their Eternity roses are real roses that maintain a natural appearance as if they were freshly picked. A bouquet that lasts forever. Rose Forever creations are crafted by exceptional rose artisans just for you. Rose Forever uses natural oil. They last for a year. They are handcrafted, allergen-free, and vegan. This would make such a sweet Valentine's gift. So if you would like to purchase a bouquet, just follow my link in the description box of this video to Rose Forever New York. And don't forget to use the discount code LifeInEnvelopes25 to save an additional $25 off of your purchase. Okay, I'm going to start today by getting all of my stickers set up. So the first thing I have is the complete Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck Workbook pack, which includes a monthly spread with two weekly start options. You can either have a Sunday start option or a Monday start option. And then it has the sidebar sticker and the date dots. You also get thick washi for the bottom of the monthly spread. The smaller piece goes here and the bigger piece goes here. And then it comes with 4 budget headers, a meal plan kit, 4 cash envelope headers, and 4 expense tracker headers. I also am going to add one add-on this week, and that is the end of the month add-on stickers. It's 2 pages, but it's one price for both pages. It's not sold separately, it's sold all together. Okay, and then in addition to, oh, by the way, this pattern is February 224. And then in addition to that, I'm going to be using my always available budget category stickers. These are the ones that are always available, hence the name. They come in a variety of colors. I'm also going to use the extra large 2024 sticker and the extra large months of the year. And this font is the Jen Plans font. And then finally, I am using these mini weekly check-in boxes. We're going to do 4 check-ins this month, so I only needed 4 of these, and those are going to go on the very last page. So I'm going to go ahead, get all of that set up right now, and I'll do this part to music that way, and I'll speed it up for you.
Could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh, I'm wishing that you knew. Ooh, the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh.
Okay, so before we do the weekly check-in, let's set up the budget for the month. So since this budget is going to cover the whole month, I'm just going to put February as the date range here. Okay, so let's start with the fixed expenses. We will have our mortgage, which will be $13.16. Then we will have car insurance, which is $231. Next is internet, which is $109. Then we have cell phones, which is $83. Next is water and electricity, and that is $406. Then we have gas for our house, and that is $74. Next is my car payment, which is $118. Then we have garbage, which will be $25. Netflix, which is $17. HBO, which is $15. And then loan number 2, we're going to make 4 payments to loan number 2 this month. I make a payment once a week. That way I can pay off this loan a little bit faster. So it's going to come out on the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. And it will be a payment of $142 each time it comes out. Okay, that's it for fixed expenses. Let's add this together and see how much it is all together. Okay, so that's $2,962. And I always like to double check to make sure I did that right. Yep, that is right. Okay, let's move on to our variable expenses. So our variable expenses include food, which will be $800. Gas, this is gas for the car, and that is $80. Miscellaneous, which is $200, and spending, which is $220. Okay, let's see what that will be all together. $1,300. I'm going to double check my math. $1,300. Okay, moving on to sinking funds. So there's been a change here. So first of all, Christmas is the same. We're still doing Christmas. And we're going to save $40 this month for Christmas. Okay, I have a new category, Mork, because we adopted a new puppy. And I'm going to set aside $20 a month for him. This will be for his annual checkup, where we go in and get his shots and do all that. And now I'm going to add car registration, but this has changed. I just paid my car registration, so now I only need to save $20 a month for car registration. Then I have car maintenance for $50, our Amazon annual membership for $60, and Sam's Club, this is for our annual membership, we're going to save $10. So let's see what that's going to be all together. So that is an even $200. So I use this for the sinking funds that I do just for myself. These aren't family sinking funds. These aren't part of our divorce agreement. These are my own that I do. So first I have a vacation fund, and I have a glasses fund for my glasses. So this month I'm going to set aside $80 for vacation, and I'm going to set aside $20 for my glasses. So altogether that will be $100. Okay, coming down to extra savings. When I do have extra income, above and beyond my budget, I'd like to do some savings challenges. This is going to vary from week to week, so I'm not going to put a budget amount because I just can't guess what it's going to be. But I know that this week is going to be $84, so I'm going to go ahead and make a note of that now. And we'll continue to add as the month goes on. Okay, so that is our setup, our monthly setup. So let's go ahead and take a look at the monthly spread and see where we spent our money this first week. Okay, starting with debt, we had several payments come out. First of all, our mortgage came out for $13.16. And then loan number 2 came out for $142. And our SUV payment came out for $118. That's our car payment. Okay, moving on to bills. I only had one bill come out this month, and that was for State Farm. And State Farm is going to be $231. Okay, moving on to food. So we did our usual 2 trips this week. First we went to Sam's and we spent $93. And then we went over to Fairway to grab everything that we couldn't get at Sam's, and that was $107. Okay, for gas, we did not get any gas this week. For miscellaneous, this was kind of a hard or a heavy miscellaneous week for us. First of all, this is so weird, but one of our toilet seats broke. It just like cracked. So we had to replace it, and that was $49. We picked that up from Lowe's. Then we had a prescription pickup at Target for $30. And then I bought Logan 4 t-shirts from Amazon. They were about $10 each. They were a little under $10, but altogether it came to $40. Okay, moving on to spending money. We did $55 this week in spending money. Moving on to savings, we're going to do $84 today in savings. So you'll want to stick around for that. Those will be cash envelopes that we're going to stuff together. And then sinking funds, we're also going to stuff my vacation fund and my glasses fund. So we're going to put $20 towards vacation and $5 towards my glasses. And do that today as well. Okay, so that's it for expenses. So let's update the budget spread. Okay, so starting with mortgage, that came out this week, and it was it what we budgeted? Yes, it was exactly what we budgeted, $13.16. Our car payment came out, and that was also exactly what we budgeted. And finally, loan number 2 came out, and that was $142. Oh, also, let's see, State Farm also came out. Let's see, so State Farm's car insurance. And we budgeted $231, and that's exactly what it was. Okay, so we are completely on budget so far in our fixed expense category. Let's move on to variable expenses. These are those little mini weekly check-ins that we do at the end of in the worksheet on the page at the end of this monthly section. So let's go ahead and go there. Okay, so this month for food, we have a budget of $800. This first week we already spent $200, so that's going to leave us with $600 for the rest of the month. For gas, we did not spend anything on gas this week, so we still have $80 available for gas. Miscellaneous, I need to add that together. So we had several miscellaneous expenses. So we had Lowe's, Target, Amazon. Ooh, $119. So quite a bit of our miscellaneous was spent this first week. So $119. So $200 minus $119. So that only leaves us with $81 for the rest of the month. For spending, we did our $55 this week. So $220 minus $55. So we have $165 left in that budget category. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out for next week. So we're starting with $600 for food, $80 for gas, $81 for miscellaneous, and $165 for spending. Okay guys, it is time for our savings challenges. We have $84 to stuff today, so let's go ahead and move over to that. Okay, so this is the money for our savings challenges as well as those 2 sinking funds. So let's start by counting how much we have today. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134. So how are you guys today? I hope you are all doing well. Our weather here has been absolutely gorgeous. Right now I have the back screen door open and it's just been beautiful. It's like 60 something degrees. It's so beautiful right now. Okay, we're going to start with the solo game. This was a game created by Ira Budgets. I love it. I think it's so much fun. This first one just has the rules on it in case I ever forget them. I do have a link to Ira's Etsy shop in the description box below. Okay, so let's see how much we're going to save today. $5. So we're going to save $5 today. Okay, so let's add the 5 and then see how much we have all together. So we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So we have $33 in here. Okay, moving on to our winter challenge. And this challenge is from Sticky. And I do have a link to her Etsy shop in the description box of the video as well. This week we are on week 8. We have a little hockey player here. And this week we're going to add $15. Okay, so 15, we have a 10 and a 5. So when this challenge is over, when this season is over, this card is over, I'm going to take all of this and fill as many of those really large numbers on the back of the 100 envelope challenge. I'm going to fill as many of those as I can. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70. Whoa, this is out of order. Let me fix this. Okay, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 25. So we have 125 saved up towards that goal. Okay, moving on to vacation. This is a sinking fund, so I'm just going to do a straight $20 towards that. And now we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we have 180 saved for that. Moving on to my glasses. This is also a sinking fund, so we're just going to do a straight $5 towards that, and now we have $10 towards that. We don't have very much towards that goal right now because I just got new glasses, so we're starting over again. Okay, time for Save 5. So this card is actually from my Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes, and I do have a link to my Etsy shop in the description box below, as well as a discount code for all of my YouTube viewers. It is YouTube15, and that discount code will save you 15% on your order. So this card is for potential future car repairs, where every icon is worth $5, and when we have the whole card filled up, we'll have $250 saved up. So the way I determine the number of 5s I'm going to put in each week is I roll a dice, and whatever I roll, that's the number of 5s we're going to put in. 3. So we're going to put 3 5s in this week. 1, 2, and 3. So I also need to put 3 stickers down. Okay, and let's see all together how much we now have saved for this goal. We have 120, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $170. Wow. Wow. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, I can't tell you how happy it makes me to feel like to have some money saved for potential car repair. And for this one, it's a potential house repair, and each of these icons is worth $10, and when we fill this whole card, we'll have $500 saved up for that. So in order to figure out how many 10s we're going to put into the envelope today, the way I do that is I have these 3 coins here. I have a 10, a 20, and a 30. and I'm going to turn them over and mix them up, and then you guys are actually going to pick the winner. So this is always a good time for me to remind you to, in the description box below, to write either number 1, 2, or 3 for next week, and whatever gets the most votes, that's the amount that I will be putting into the envelope for next week. So let's see what you guys voted on last time. 13 friends picked number 1, 9 picked number 2, and 16 picked number 3. So number 3 is our winner. Let's see how much we're saving today. $30! That's the most we could be saving, so that is awesome. Let's see what the other 2 were. Number 1 was 20, and number 2 was 10. Okay, so we are going to save $30 today. 10, 20, 30. So we need to put 3 stickers down on the chart. Okay, so let's see how much we have all together for this saving for house repairs. We have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we have 190 currently saved for that goal. And finally, we have the 100 envelope challenge. And the way I calculate this is anything that I have left over will go towards that. So let's add all this up together and see how much we have. We have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So we have 44 available today. Oh, and the number 44 is open. So we're going to go ahead and fill that one. This is a good week for us. Nice high number there. Okay, and that is going to go in its own envelope. This is a pretty big challenge, that's why I have a box of envelopes and I'm just putting it in here. I also like sealing it shut. I think that's pretty fun when I get to seal it shut. And it'll be super fun when we get to open all these up and count them all together. So that was number 44. Okay, so that was it for this week's savings challenges. It's now time for the Q&A section of the video, but if you're logging off here, just want to remind you that if you enjoyed today's video, to please give it a thumbs up, and if you're sticking around for the Q&A, it's going to happen right now. Okay guys, before we get into this week's Q&A, just a couple of reminders. If you want to ask a question in next week's video, make sure that you write question at the beginning of your comment. That helps me as I'm scrolling through to see that there's a question that you want me to read. So please don't forget to do that. Also, if you do all that and I still skip your question, it is not on purpose. It's never on purpose. I try to at least address every question. Even if I'm not comfortable answering it, I'll just tell you I'm not comfortable answering that. But I never intentionally skip people's questions. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, I'm totally gonna butcher this name, but it's Jennifer Siniscalco, 8104. And her question is, you mentioned you do 1 salad a day. I want to start this too to help with eating healthier. What does your daily salad consist of? And what type of dressing do you use? Okay, so my 2 favorite salads are, the first one is the couscous salad that I shared with you guys. I shared that recipe with you guys in December. I eat that salad all the time. But I also just like a simple side salad of lettuce, tomato, cucumber, like English cucumber, green onion, and the dressing I prefer is lemon, olive oil, and salt. That's what I like to put on my salads, and I've never gotten sick of that salad. And then you can add all kinds of like proteins to it. Like, so sometimes I do shrimp, sometimes I do chicken. You do whatever you want for your protein in that salad. Hello. Hi. Hi. Did you have fun playing outside? Yeah? Yeah? Did you know I love you? Did you know that? I do! I love you so much! I'm so glad you're here! I'm so glad you're here! Okay, I gotta get back to my video. Okay, I gotta get back to my video. I know. Okay, this next question is from Judith Hess 1552. Congratulations on finding a pup. Pets are such a blessing. Where will the new pet expenses come out of since your budget already seems tight every month? Great question. This was a big consideration when we decided to get another puppy or another dog. And so we have an annual expense which we have set up as a sinking fund for his annual vet visit, and then for his food that we need to purchase each week, it will have to come out of our food budget as well. So it'll have to be a part of that. This next question is from Katie Treckle. Do you have any advice on starting and growing an Etsy shop and a YouTube channel? I love watching your channel. You helped me start my budgeting journey a couple of years ago. I got off track for a while, but I'm back on it and I'm doing stickers this time. You're so right. It makes it so much more fun. Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you for the nice compliment, by the way. So, my advice on starting and growing an Etsy shop and YouTube channel. Okay. So number one, it should be something you're actually passionate about. I am genuinely passionate about making stickers, and I am genuinely passionate about budgeting. So one, it should be a genuine passion that you have. Two, you need to be consistent. I consistently upload videos at least twice a week, sometimes more. But even if that consistency for you is once a week, like on my other channel, my Rookie Reader channel, those videos take a lot more prep because I have to read actual like books, big books for them. And I can only get it, like I can do like, I've been able to average like 4 books in a 2-week time period. So me doing weekly videos over there is really challenging. Where here, but it's easy to do a budgeting video every week. So consistency, so passion, consistency, and then constantly challenge yourself to get better. Like if you go back and watch my very first videos, I'm leaving them up, but they were bad. Like the camera angles, the lighting, the sound, like I got better at all that with practice, and I'm constantly challenging myself to improve, to get better. Even my stickers, I'm so much better at designing and cutting and doing all the sticker stuff now than I was at the beginning. So yeah, that would be my top 3 tips. Something that you're passionate about, something you can be consistent with, and continually challenge yourself to grow and get better. Okay, this next question is from the Lady Coconut. That is a great name. Have you thought about doing a sticker giveaway? It could be a good way to gain followers. Also, I can't wait to see your vlog and meet the new doggy. I can't remember. I used to do giveaways. I had so many problems with hackers and giveaways, so I just stopped doing it because it was such a pain. Like people would come on and they would comment to my viewers and say, oh, you won the giveaway, send your personal information to this address, and it just became a whole thing. So I stopped doing giveaways at that, but I do like doing giveaways, so maybe I'll bring them back at some point. Okay, this next question is from Callie Love 5977. Regarding the weekly food budget, are y'all eating all the groceries in 1 week? I say that because when we go over a grocery budget 1 week, there's enough food for more than 1 week. If it's food for more than 1 week, have you tried to stretch the budget for 1.5 weeks versus 1? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, we have a ton of food in our house. Like we go grocery shopping every week, and every week we need something that we've run out of. But like we're very food secure in this house, so we might be able to stretch it. Yeah. Okay, this next question is from Mary Sigmund 4913. Do you ever think about substituting a couple times a month for extra money? Yes, this is always an option. I don't need to do that right now. I'm in a good place right now, but it's always an option for me. It's always an option for, at least in my state, anyone who has a college degree can be a substitute teacher. But honestly, if I were to go and to work outside the home and do something in addition to what I'm currently doing, I want to do something besides teaching. I did that for 20 years, so I would like to do something different, like work in an office, like a nice quiet office where kids aren't throwing chairs and stabbing each other with pencils and anyways. Okay, this next question is from Shaza D. Hi, just wondering if you can explain what you meant by your winter envelope will be filling your 100 envelope challenge. Why not just go straight to the 100 envelope? Great question. So on the 100 envelope challenge, there's 2 sides to the card. On the first side, it's 1 through 50, and on the back side, it's 51 through 100. The back side is really hard for me to fill because the numbers are so large. So in order to fill those, I need to save for several weeks. So doing the winter challenge for the back of the 100 envelope challenge, by doing the winter challenge, I'm gonna be able to save up enough money to actually fill some of those dots on the back of the 100 envelope challenge. I hope that makes sense. Okay, this question is from Mary Sigmund 4913. Do you cook for David or have dinner? You are doing so good. I think it's great that y'all are putting Logan first. Thank you. No, I never ever cook for David. He has a completely different schedule than me, and honestly, I actually don't see him most days of the week. The only time I see him on Saturdays sometimes or on Sundays sometimes, but we have very, very separate lives. We don't eat together, we don't cook together, we don't do anything together. We're roommates, and we will do something together if it involves like our kids. We want to do something for the kids, we will do that together. Otherwise, we're friends, but not friends who like hang out and do stuff together. We're just friends who are like kind to each other and help each other out when that's needed. This is from Linda Star 6569. Why don't you open an account for yourself and it will still be a safe place? So last week I talked about how I couldn't put my sinking funds and savings challenge money into my savings account because my savings account is a joint account that was set up with the divorce for the family. So I don't have my own savings account. So yeah, I could do that. I could open another savings account. It's just oh, sounds like so much work. I have so many accounts already. I could do that. I could do that. Okay, this next question is from Christine Wallace 9251. Open a high yield savings account for your extra cash. I use Capital One 360, 4.35% interest. Wow, that's amazing. That is really good. And you can have as many savings account as you need. Example, vacation, car repair. Oh, that is so cool. It's so awesome when your money earns money. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is a really good idea. Okay, I will look into that, Christine. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this next question is from Dawn Childress, 2217. Just wondering, since you were over budget in food this week by a significant amount, why doesn't David have to cover 1/2 of the overage? You said you were covering it with your Etsy sales, but the food is shared, so why are you paying for all of it? I can understand the prescription since it was for you, but the food is another story because it is for the family, him and his children too. Okay, so I totally get what you're saying, but here's the deal. I kind of addressed this before when people ask, you know, why don't I ask David for more money? I pretty much in the divorce got all of his money. Like really, you guys, like, he has like nothing left. So asking him for more money is like trying to get blood from a stone. Like it literally is. You can't get something from something that doesn't exist. Like if it's not there, you can't take it. So that's why, unfortunately for him, he doesn't have extra income. I have extra income. So I can spend more than, I can go above budget when the month is good and things like that. Although I don't want to do that because I don't want to overspend. I want to, you know, hit my savings goals, hit my debt payoff goals, save money for the summer when I'm less busy in the Etsy shop. So I don't want to do that, but I'm actually capable of doing that where he is literally not capable of giving any more money. I already have all his money. Okay, so this next question is from P Hunt 8551. Why not open a savings account to another bank for yourself than deposit the money there? Also another option, but I really like that option that Christine Wallace was talking about. I'm gonna have to look into that, the 360, Capital One 360, I'm gonna have to look into that. And that's it. Thank you guys for the great questions this week. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye everyone.
Yeah, sunny days, no clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, oh yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher, got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. lit penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete. Oh, I want this to